Thank you for joining me today, and welcome to this discussion on resilience and bouncing back from failure. I'm here to talk to you about a critical skill that can help you succeed in any area of your life. Resilience is the ability to adapt and recover from adversity, and it's something we all need to develop if we want to achieve our goals. I'd like to start by sharing a personal story of mine that highlights the importance of resilience. A few years ago, I was working on a project that I had poured my heart and soul into. I thought I had done everything right, and I was sure it was going to be a huge success. But when the results came in, it was clear that I had failed. I was devastated. But then, I realized that failure is a part of the process, and it's how we respond to it that matters. Instead of giving up, I decided to use my failure as a learning opportunity. I analyzed what went wrong and what I could do better next time. I also reached out to my mentors and friends for support, and I kept pushing forward. And eventually, I was able to bounce back from that failure and turn it into a success. That experience taught me the power of resilience and the importance of bouncing back from failure. And today, I want to share that lesson with you and show you how you can develop your own resilience to overcome any setback you encounter. Resilience is the ability to adapt and recover from adversity. It's a skill that allows us to face challenges and setbacks with a positive mindset, and to keep moving forward despite any obstacles we may encounter. Resilience is a critical skill for personal growth and success, as it helps us to build confidence. When we develop resilience, we learn that we can overcome challenges and bounce back from failures. This builds our confidence and helps us to take on bigger challenges in the future. Develop problem-solving skills. Resilience requires us to think creatively and find solutions to problems. By developing this skill, we become better problem solvers, which is essential for success in any area of life. Improve mental and emotional health. Resilience helps us to cope with stress, anxiety, and other negative emotions that can hinder our personal growth and success. By learning how to manage these emotions, we become more resilient and better able to handle any setbacks that come our way. Increase adaptability. Resilience allows us to adapt to new situations and environments quickly. This is essential in today's fast-paced world, where change is constant and unpredictable. When it comes to bouncing back from failure and setbacks, resilience is essential. It helps us to reframe our failures as opportunities for growth and learning and to keep moving forward despite any setbacks we may encounter. Resilience also allows us to see setbacks as temporary and to focus on the solutions rather than the problems. With resilience, we can turn setbacks into opportunities for growth and success. It's important to understand that failure is a natural part of life and a necessary step in the journey to success. No one is immune to failure, and even the most successful people have experienced setbacks and failures along the way. However, what sets successful people apart is their ability to learn from their failures and bounce back stronger. Let's take a look at some examples of successful people who have experienced failure. Steve Jobs. The co-founder of Apple was fired from his own company in 1985. But instead of giving up, Jobs went on to create two other successful companies, Next and Pixar, before returning to Apple in 1997 and leading it to become one of the most successful companies in the world. J.K. Rowling. The author of the Harry Potter series faced rejection from numerous publishers before finally being published. She was even told that she should get a day job because there was no money in writing children's books. But she persisted, and her books went on to become bestsellers, making her one of the most successful authors in history. Michael Jordan. Considered by many to be the greatest basketball player of all time, Jordan was actually cut from his high school basketball team. But instead of giving up, he used that setback as motivation to work harder and become the best. These examples show us that failure is not the end, but rather a necessary step in the journey to success. When we learn from our failures and keep pushing forward, we can bounce back stronger than ever before. Developing resilience is key to bouncing back from failure and setbacks. Here are some tips and strategies that can help you develop resilience. Practice positive self-talk. When we face setbacks or failures, it's easy to get stuck in negative self-talk. However, by practicing positive self-talk, we can change our mindset and develop a more positive outlook. Instead of focusing on our mistakes or shortcomings, we can focus on our strengths and abilities, and use positive affirmations to boost our confidence. Seek support. Having a strong support network can make a big difference when we're facing challenges. Whether it's family, friends, or a mentor, having someone to turn to for guidance and encouragement can help us stay motivated and resilient. Practice self-care. Taking care of our physical and emotional health is essential for resilience. This includes getting enough sleep, eating healthy, and engaging in activities that we enjoy. By taking care of ourselves, we build resilience and are better equipped to handle any setbacks that come our way. Embrace failure as an opportunity to learn and grow. Instead of seeing failure as a negative experience, we can choose to see it as an opportunity for growth and learning. By reflecting on our failures, we can identify areas for improvement and make changes that will help us succeed in the future. I encourage all of you to embrace failure as a natural part of the journey to success and to use these strategies to develop your own resilience. Remember, resilience is a skill that can be developed and strengthened over time. And by practicing these tips, you can bounce back from any setback and achieve your goals. Now that we have talked about developing resilience, let's talk about how to bounce back from failure. Here are some examples of ways to do so. Reframe negative thoughts. When we experience failure, it's easy to get stuck in negative thoughts and self-doubt. However, by reframing our thoughts and focusing on the lessons learned and opportunities for growth, we can turn a negative experience into a positive one. Set new goals. Instead of dwelling on our failures, we can use them as motivation to set new goals and work towards a new direction. By setting achievable goals and taking action toward them, we can regain our confidence and progress towards success. Take action towards a new direction. Sometimes, failure can be an opportunity to change direction and pursue a new path. By taking action in a new direction and exploring new opportunities, we can bounce back from failure and find new paths to success. It's important to remember that bouncing back from a failure takes persistence and determination. It's easy to give up when we face setbacks, but the most successful people are those who never give up on their goals and dreams. So, I encourage all of you to stay persistent and positive and never give up on your goals and dreams. With resilience and determination, you can overcome any obstacle and achieve the success you deserve. In conclusion, resilience is an essential skill for personal growth and success. It allows us to bounce back from failure and setbacks, and to turn challenges into opportunities for growth and learning. Remember, failure is a natural part of the journey to success, and it's through resilience that we are able to overcome any obstacle and achieve our goals. I encourage all of you to embrace resilience as a key to success and to use failure as a stepping stone toward your goals and dreams. By practicing positive self-talk, seeking support, and taking care of ourselves, we can develop the resilience needed to bounce back from any setback. So, take action toward your goals and dreams, stay persistent, and never give up. With resilience and determination, you can achieve anything you set your mind to. Thank you for listening, and I wish you all the best in your journey toward success.